As requested, here goes the full video.
How to measure out and install for sheet vinyl flooring. So first off, there's two measurements to take. So always wall to wall. In this case, we haven't got any skirting boards on. So as you can see, that's 150 on the tape measure. So that's the width. And now we're going to do the length. So the length is 330. Now your sheet vinyl flooring comes in 2 metre, 3 metre and 4 metre wide widths. So now we know our measurements, then we can go off, order our vinyl and have it ready to be installed. So we've measured our vinyl, we've got it ordered and we've now got it on site. So the next thing to do is prepare our subfloor. So in this case, we're using a 9mm ply. Normally, we just use a 6mm ply because the idea is to get the floor smooth and not necessarily level. But the customer's had a wall removed, so obviously now we've got a height difference and this is going to become a children's playroom. So it's very important we don't have any steps up. So we've already cut our plyboard to size and now all we're going to do is nail it down. So now we're ready to nail down our 9mm ply. And what we're going to be using, it's a good idea to pop your nails into the lid and use them from there. And what we're using today is some 25mm ring shanks. And the rings are for basically to hold the 9mm sheet ply it solidly into the fibre in the wood floorboards. So it might sound very silly, but there's a specific way to do this. I'm going to show you now. So basically, we'll start there in the corner. And what you're going to do is put one approximately 6 inches away, and then repeat that same process again, approximately 6 inches. So like a number 4 on a dice, that's what you're going to look for. Put that there. This is probably unnecessary for a vinyl flooring, but very necessary if you was having, say for example, an LVT installed, where the floor, or subfloor should I say, needs to literally be like a snooker table. And then put this nail in the middle, like a number 5 on a dice. And then just keep repeating that system. Doesn't matter if it's slightly off, but that is a perfect hold to your wooden substrate, subfloor. So now we've got our 9mm ply fully fixed to our subfloor, so now we're ready to install our vinyl. So the vinyl that we're installing today is a very nice herringbone design, as you can see. Now to fix and adhere the vinyl around the perimeter, we normally would use spray adhesive, but today we're going to be using some double-sided tape, which is perfect to use because it's one of the 3 adhesives we use to install vinyl, and you can even use a liquid tub adhesive that gets troweled out. But because it's such a small area and it's a child's playroom, we're going to go with the double-sided tape. Now we've installed our double-sided adhesive tape around the perimeter. Now it's time to just simply peel off the backing. So we'll do that before we spread out our vinyl. Now we're ready to install this beautiful herringbone vinyl flooring. So I'm just going to spread it out. Now this stuff rips quite easily, so you want to be careful, and more importantly make sure it doesn't go on your tape. How you do that is roll it inside itself until you unroll the full roll. And once you've done that, simply spin it, as you can see there. So now we've unrolled and laid out our sheet vinyl flooring, and as you can see, we've done it in such a manner where we don't touch the tape because it's got a curl on it, so we haven't tucked this down yet, which is perfect in case you need to move it about a bit, because we just need to move it this way ever so slightly just to make sure it's straight off the wall. Now seeing that same height gap from here to there all the way along is a perfect indicator that your vinyl is now nice and straight. This one and then from that corner, okay? So now that's our lovely herringbone sheet vinyl flooring installed. All we've got to do now is make the area very nice for the customer when they come back. So we're just going to nice and neatly put all the pieces into the corner for the customer to clear up when they come back. That's a wrap. Like and follow for more flooring videos.